Hi everybody! We're outside today!
I love it. Beautiful out.
It's officially time for outdoor questions for Cathy. And in the spirit of being outside and the warmer weather, the question for today is, how do homegrown fruits and vegetables compare to your conventional store-bought? So why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
So not that I'm the authority, but because I have been gardening for the past 10 years, I'm very happy to be doing this questions for Cathy today.
Yay!
And so there are several reasons why the homegrown are better. And the number one is the nutrient density. Fresh fruits and vegetables, when they're harvested at peak ripeness, will retain more vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. And in contrast, when you're buying it from the store, it's often picked before it's fully ripe, so it will withstand transportation. And we also don't know how long it sits on the trucks.
Right.
So that can certainly lead to a loss of nutrients. Second one is freshness. That's a big one. The homegrown are going to be fresher. They can be consumed shortly after harvesting. Sometimes I just kind of eat the pea pods right off the plant when I'm at the garden. So this freshness can enhance the flavor and the texture of the fruits and vegetables as well. Store-bought produce may spend days or even weeks in transit, as I was saying earlier, and storage before they reach the customer. So that can certainly lead to a decline in the quality of the fruits and vegetables.
Right.
Flavor is another huge factor. Many homegrown varieties are bred for flavor rather than shelf life. So you're going to have a more robust taste and flavor. Store-bought produce might prioritize the durability and transportability, which can compromise the flavor. Pesticide use, that's another big one. So homegrown produce allows for greater control over your pesticide use, potentially leading to lower chemical residues.
Right.
So conversely, the store-bought may be treated with various pesticides during their growth, transportation, and storage. At the garden plot where I am, it's an organic garden, so you are not allowed to use any pesticides whatsoever. Variety is another huge one. So home gardeners can often grow heirloom or unique varieties that are not commonly available in stores, which can offer different flavors and nutrient profiles. Overall, while both homegrown and store-bought produce are part of a healthy diet, the homegrown options are generally will provide more freshness and density, and those are the big advantages.
Getting into those varieties and all the different nutrients that can come with home gardening, let's transition into a slightly different topic. Now let's talk about, what does it mean when people say eat your colors? What does it mean?
It's pretty obvious, but your fruits and vegetables comes in various colors, and each color will indicate a different set of nutrients and health benefits. So here's a general overview of the nutritional values that are associated with the different colored fruits and vegetables. So now we have red. So examples: tomatoes, strawberries, red bell peppers. And so the nutrients that are found in the red are lycopene, which is an antioxidant, vitamin C, and the flavonoids. The benefits: they help reduce the risk of certain cancers and risk of heart disease. Orange and yellow examples are carrots, sweet potatoes, cantaloupe, oranges. The nutrients that are found here are your beta carotene, which converts into vitamin A, and you also have vitamin C and fiber. And the benefits: they help support vision, immune function, and skin health. Then you have your greens. So the greens would be spinach, broccoli, green apples, and so many different types of vegetables. Packed with chlorophyll, vitamin K, vitamins K, C, E, and various minerals. The benefits: supports bone health, reduces inflammation, and can help improve digestion. Then we have blue and purple, so lots of colors. Blue and purple examples: blueberries, eggplant, purple cabbage. Nutrients: you have anthocyanins, which are antioxidants, vitamin C, and vitamin K. The benefits: may improve memory, heart health, and reduce the risk of chronic diseases.
All right.
White and brown, it's endless.
Yeah,
White
really.
and brown, you've got cauliflower, garlic, bananas, and so we've got rich in allicin, potassium, and fiber. The benefit supports heart health, immune function, and can have anti-inflammatory properties. So including a variety of colors in your diet ensures a wide range of nutrients and health benefits.
So you know how Skittles say eat the rainbow? This is the real rainbow. You should be eating,
that's
everybody.
Right. So always think about that when you're at this time of year. Think about what you've got on your plate. And as we know, when we're building up a plate, half of your plate should be vegetables, fruits and vegetables, a quarter starch and a quarter protein. So most of that plate should be chock full of vitamins.
So with that being said, now we're going to transition into a special little segment we have for you guys. We are going to show you Cathy's garden. We're going to show you everything that she's growing this season, all the processes that she went through to get to where she is now. So we're going to go see the progress.
Okay.
So let's go take a look, everybody. All right, Cathy, so go ahead and show us everything you've got going on in your little garden over here.
We've got cucumbers here. I've got butternut squash that was just planted, dill, basil, and some sunflowers here. So we're waiting for those to sprout. I've got more tomatoes waiting to sprout, cilantro, cilantro, parsley, spearmint, and chives. We've got nice big green zucchini squash here, hot peppers, and down on the bottom I'm planting more beets and leeks.
All right, fabulous.
And then here we've got seedlings for zucchini that have started, kale, broccoli rabe, spinach, snap peas, and edamame. And wait till you see the edamame that's already sprouted.
Very exciting. We got more over here. Let's take a look.
So the interesting thing is that all these containers that look like domes, I planted these December 29th, and it's called winter sowing, S-O-W-I-N-G. You plant it in the winter, you cover it up. I labeled them all, and then come warmer weather, they all start to sprout. And as you can see, all the leafy greens, the Boston Bib, the spinach, the broccoli rabe, all your different lettuces, cauliflower, broccoli have sprouted. This is the edamame. These are onions. Here are more tomatoes, red leaf lettuce, more lettuce here, lavender plant, more tomatoes, and hot peppers and eggplant. So I got into gardening about 10 years ago, started with the community garden over at the Quebeca Memorial Garden, knowing nothing whatsoever. I had a former member and client allow me to plant in her garden. She had since moved, and I took over the garden, and now I'm like just addicted. I love it. It's a great hobby and a passion of mine.
It really is. And also, it's a good life skill to have, because God forbid we ever lose access to groceries.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to have to all call Cathy for our produce. All right, everybody. So again, this has been another episode of Questions for Cathy. Tune in next week. We will see you guys again next Friday. Enjoy this sunny day.
Take care. Bye.